We do certainly see action on the ground. I think wherever industry has been specific in asking for changes and for improvements, we have seen those changes actually happen. If we are a little more specific, we see action in the rail sector, a lot of investments and projects taking off there. We see action in the oil and gas sector. We see action in the defense sector. We've seen the coal auctions, etc. So the power sector hopefully should pick up. We see the entire renewable space doing exceedingly well and a lot of investment happening over there. And I would frankly much rather have maybe even smaller ticket investments, but a large number of them, than simply have one large big ticket, big bang kind of a thing.
Another issue that seems to be troubling foreign investors especially is MAT, and there seems to be clarity on the ground as far as MAT is concerned. But do you think that the intent of the officials across North Block and the highest officials actually is reflected when it comes to what is happening on the ground in terms of tax tussles? Global investment giants are just indicating it's probably a little too much.
And I think you've also seen, therefore, the headlines in almost all financial newspapers today, where the Finance Minister has very boldly and clearly come out to say that, look here, I recognize this is an issue. I'm putting together a team of people to kind of sort it out. And so the point again I'm making is that there is recognition of the fact that this is an issue that's troubling investors. It needs to be addressed. We find a finance minister who's responsive to the problem, and I have every expectation that he will address it.
Before I let you go, so one final question, of course. We're looking at India that is talking about being on the track to economic recovery. You're looking at inflation cooling off. How much of the regrowth story of India is on track, and how much of it do you think will really depend on global economic factors and revival across, say, the US, Europe and other markets?
Well, India is part of a global economy. So clearly I think global economic factors will come into play. Do oil prices stay at the level at which they are is going to be crucial. What's going to happen in Europe, whether it's going to come back on the recovery path or not, is crucial. The growth in the US market itself, I think that's going to be crucial. So these are important issues to which the Indian economy is clearly going to be linked. There's no question about it.